Aaron, Southport on Saturday. What are you thinking going into that one?
Another chance to win a game. Obviously, a good result on Tuesday night, and for the fans that came as well, we really appreciate that. But the job's technically still not done, so it's another chance to get 3 points on Saturday.
Even when it gets done, it's a question of when and not if. Now, really. We still want to push up as far into mid-table as possible, don't we?
Definitely. I think for us to, rest here and accept the season could be done isn't something that I think this team is really about. And I think for us, we should be striving for way more than that. I think the team's capable of being way higher in this league. We've gone through patches this season that probably haven't been the best, but we've hit a bit of form now, and I don't see why we should stop here.
You've been part of the team that kind of turned it around. You came in basically with Ross Jenkins when he got the job again. How have you found it this season?
Tough, very different to the South. I can only thank Ross for bringing me in and giving me the games, and for the boys helping me settle in as quickly as I did. But it's been a good learning curve. I mean, we've got a really tight group. Everyone gets on, and we've all been through it together this season. So it's a bit of a nice feeling, when you're at this end of the season now, and that the job's almost done, but we need to see it out properly.
There are some big games though, coming up. We've got Southport on Saturday, of course. Let's start with that though. What are you expecting from them?
A very, very, very tough encounter. I think we just overtook them in the league table on Tuesday night, so that's not going to sit very well with them. And I think there's just pride in the line. I think when we played them earlier in the season and we drew 1-0, I think we probably should have got more from the game, and they're probably going to feel the same. So I think it's a game that everyone wants to get bragging rights on.
And then going forward, we've got a massive game against Hereford. They're looking to get into the playoffs. We've got Brackley to play on Easter weekend. Rushall Olympic. Who knows? They might have something to say about survival going into that one. There's big games coming up, and we have to be at it, don't we? Even if it's just for the respect of ourselves and the competition. Yeah,
no, definitely. I think we would be doing ourselves an injustice if we didn't stay on course and on form that we are right now, and try and perform at the levels that we have been performing the last 4 or 5 games. I feel we still have a part to play, whether it's not us getting into the playoffs because we might be 2 points away, but we can still disrupt everything that's going on up top in the league.
Yeah, and obviously going into these last few games, we have that buffer. It's been quite the turnaround. What do you put that down to?
I think, especially after the Buxton game, and I'll hold my hands up as well, it wasn't good for me that day. But I think we really looked at ourselves and we said, look, we've got a job to do. Let's get around each other. Let's stick together. Let's go back to the basics. Let's work hard for each other, and let's try and turn the luck. Because I think in the last few games we had a bit more luck on our side, and I think that's down to us working hard and staying patient and staying on course with the process that Ross has put in place for us.
Aaron, thanks very much for your time.
Cheers.